Hi, I'm Danielle Diamond, founder of Zen Strength Yoga with Weights. Today I wanted to go over the alignment with you in a side lunge pose and then show you a variation that I teach in my Zen Strength Yoga with Weights class, adding light hand weights. Standing on your mat, widen your feet out about 3.5 to 4 feet depending on where you're comfortable. Have the outer edges of your feet parallel to your mat and your toes facing forward. Shift your weight into your right knee and bend into that right hip crease. You want to make sure that you're pushing your tailbone back toward the wall and the floor behind you so that you're not coming forward and putting too much pressure. You don't ever want to put too much pressure in that knee joint. You want to make sure that you're moving your weight back. So depending on how open your hips are, you might come down here. If you can, you're going to keep bending into that right hip crease and keep pressing the outer edge of that left foot down. You want to make sure that you don't start to roll over and the outer edge of that left foot loses its connection with the mat. You want to make sure that you're always grounded in all four corners of both feet. So again, depending on how open you are, you might stop here. Maybe you're so open that you could come all the way down, bring that forearm to the thigh. If you really want to open your hips, you can come down even more and then lift the left toes up off the floor and get a really nice stretch in that inner thigh there. And then you can even start to do a little side to side movement where you come down over the other side, lift up the right toes, shift back. This also adds a lot of core work here. So you're getting the core and your lower body. And just come back to side, and you can do that a couple times and then come back up and rest and kind of stretch, holding that other side, making sure that you're pressing the outer edge of the opposite foot down as you stretch to that left side. One other tip, you want to make sure that you don't fold all the way forward. As you root your tailbone down, you want to be lifting through the crown of the head. So even if you're coming down with that forearm, you don't want your shoulders to hunch forward, you want to plug them down your back. To make this pose more challenging, you'll come back into that side lunge, bending into the right knee. Bring the weights down in front of you with the arms straight. Again, make sure that you don't hunch forward. You want to plug the shoulder blades down the back and keep reaching the sternum and the crown of the head up toward the ceiling. So inhale here as you shift to the right, press all four corners of the feet down, and then shift over to the left as you do an upward row, pulling the weights up to the shoulders. Inhale, shift back to the right and press. So you want to resist. You don't just want to let gravity let the weights come down. When you use light weights, you have to add your own contraction on the extension and the flexion to really work. So you'll come here as you inhale, press the weights down, and then exhale, pull them back up. Inhale, shift, press down so you really feel it in your deltoids and your lats. Exhale, pull it back up. So again, it depends on how hard you want to work, how open your hips are, how far you're going to come down from side to side. So you'll do this side to side, 8 reps on either side, and then you can build up to a heavier weight when you feel comfortable. I hope you learned something new about the alignment and side lunge pose here and enjoyed adding weights to the pose. For more workouts like this and alignment tips and other poses, go to my website, zenstrength.com. Have a great day. Right shoulder and plug the scapula down the back so then you can start to rotate the right side of the rib cage up toward the ceiling. And you're going to reach up through that left arm. You could keep it up here.